Okay. Blake's on. Blake, how's the view look? Let other people load in here. Let me send the link out. Oh. Hello, everyone. All right. Everyone hear me okay? All right, sorry, I'm looking around. They're going to be playing on Overnight, which is a streaming app, the USC game that we're playing, but it doesn't look like they're filming Biola, which is why I started up the live stream. Hold on, I need to do one more thing to my dad. Sorry. All right. Imani's dad is in the house. Yes, Robert? Hello, sir. Welcome to the third game of the UC Santa Barbara season. I've heard, Christina heard that there's some sickness going around on the team. So we have some sickness, and so I heard that flu that's going around. No excuses, hashtag play real, no hashtag no excuses, but I'm giving you an excuse. That's probably why if we lose to USC, the nationally ranked, probably number 1, number 2 team, it'll be because of the sickness, not because they're probably the best team in the country. So I have the roster all printed. Hi, Nicole. Everyone that, if you're on, go ahead and say hi. Great to see you. Welcome to the first game that I'm live streaming this year. And next weekend, which at UC San Diego, I'm not going to be live streaming that because I'll be with my daughter Holly live streaming those games. So if you want to check that out. Talking about going to Arizona with Clea, which will be fun. And then the fun thing is my daughter Holly has an ODP qualifier tournament when we play Cal State Fullerton. So much fun. So it'll all be down there. But let me go over the roster for you all. You're gonna, the bathroom? Yes. All the way around. I'm just answering bathroom questions now. I'll watch your stuff, bro. Okay. Anyway, let me go over the lineup. Number 1 is Kira/Sierra/Lydia. Those are our goalies. We are deep in goalies. I don't know who's playing today. I see Kira warming up right now, but I heard Sienna's going to get some playing time too, so we'll see. Number 2 is Marta from Miramonte. Number 3 is Loretta Hovey, my daughter. She's a sophomore, went to Archie Williams High School. Number 4, Zoe, whose mom is going to the bathroom right now, went to San Clemente High School. We have 2 girls from San Clemente on the team. Number 5 is Zoanne. She's from Santa Cruz and Santa Cruz High School. I don't know if I saw her. Right now, I'll just give you a vibe of what's going on. They're just warming up. So none of them have their caps on. Game time 15 minutes. We're playing Biola. And after that, we're playing 4:15 Biola, 5:45 playing USC. And I have a 9:40 flight home to San Francisco, which says it's not delayed, thank God. I mean, the whole country is an absolute disaster with this ice storm. But I think we're just tucked in on the left coast, the west coast, not getting hit at it. Back to the roster. 6, Miranda from Stevenson. 2 girls from Stevenson. That's a powerhouse school in past Santa Cruz. 8 is Lainey from El Camino High School. 6, Isabel from Los Alamitos. 10, Hadley. She's from a school called Grossmont. 11, Molly, of course, from El Camino High School. 12, Eliza, freshman from St. Ignatius High School. She was on our Shack team. 13 is Addison. She's from Soquel, the powerhouse school in Santa Cruz that is always in the open division. Hello.
Hi there.
Can you sit by me and help me with the numbers and stuff when they play?
Sure.
Yes.
I'm just going to update you on the goalies.
Okay. Newsflash, goalie update. Go ahead.
I
The
believe,
mic's right here, so go.
okay.
Yeah.
I believe it's Sienna Giamatti, Cap 1B. Will be,
So Sienna's going to be Cap 1. Then Kira will be 1A.
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know about
But
but I believe Sienna's playing the Biola.
is that Sienna right now?
Yeah.
Okay, so there's Sienna with the So newsflash, Sienna will be getting the playing time today. Is this her first start?
No.
Okay. She started against what, USC?
CBU.
Okay, CBU. Tough games last week. You know, early part of the season, we played USC. And I heard also that USC was missing their top players. So, you know, it's a journey, folks, when you play the #1 team. It's kind of like you go for moments. You go for plays. You go for moments. You celebrate certain plays. And you widen the aperture and look for the bigger picture. All right, back to the roster. 14 is Bryn from Carondelet. 15th Phoebe from San Clemente. That's our second player from San Clemente. Morgan is from San Ramon Valley, number 16. She's not rostered right now, but she is filming. And I think I see her parents here. Morgan's one of my favorite people on the team. I love them all. Morgan's one of my favorite people. And San Ramon Valley is a powerhouse, and they won the NCS. Then, of course, we have Emerson, who's also from Stevenson. She's a freshman. She was on the Santa Cruz club team. 18's Cami from Mater Dei. 19's Athena from Dos Pueblos, which is a school we play at, which must be sentimental and fun to play at the school in college where you played in high school. Although maybe frustrating. Hashtag maybe UCSB should get a pool and move on to the next subject. Number 20 is Mia, who went to the absolute powerhouse Mater Dei down here in Southern California or Irvine area. And 21 is Gigi from Newport Harbor. And of course, we're coached by Emma, Jenny, and Amani. Amani was our set player last year, and the game is getting ready to start, folks. They're doing the handshakes. I'm going to do my best to say the numbers and see if I can see, but it might get hard as it goes on with the water splashing, but I'll let you just enjoy the call. I'm just talking to the live stream. If you want to come sit by me and help me, it's just like you can tell me, I want to talk to you, but I also need help like with the who scored, who got the assist, that kind of stuff. It's like important.
Okay, I'm going to be important.
Well, you are important, and it's extra important. So this is, here are our girls lining up. We're playing Biola, which is a university where? Does anyone know where Biola is? I'm not familiar with Biola. In Southern California?
Yeah.
Okay. Biola looks like a strong team. Yes, please sit here, Abby. Can I mic you up even? Or no? Do you want to be mic'd up?
Yeah, I don't know. Sometimes.
Okay, just... Oh, sorry. Be respectful to this country. Loretta what, bro? Loretta Ho?
Loretta Ho!
Okay.
Now from now on, we're going to be like, hey!
Yeah.
Oh.
I didn't see the thing above. There's so many things came in, and I'm like, can't take a video. So sorry for repeating.
No, you didn't. I was trying to help you. Yeah, I wasn't.
He brought in a water bottle. They wouldn't let him drink his water bottle.
I can't see my microphone. I'll get in trouble.
There's a lot of mics around here, bro. Okay, they're shaking hands. Folks, welcome to the first live stream Santa Barbara game. We are excited. Our girls are hungry. They're looking for their first win of the season. They're playing Biola. I don't think Biola's ranked. So this is hopefully going to be a good game. The next game is against USC, the number 2 team in the nation, easily the number 1 team in the nation. So this is a good opportunity. Let's see if our girls want it. Let's see what training we've been doing since last weekend, where we lost to USC and then we lost to CBU, which I think is California Baptist University. And it's not exactly a packed house, but there's some good energy here, and Santa Barbara is representing well. We have good parent involvement. I flew down this morning. The 9:10 flight, landed on time, went into my office in downtown San Francisco, did a couple meetings, and popped right over here. And I will tell you, there's good energy at this USC campus. I went to UCLA for a couple years, and you know, USC was always school I wasn't supposed to like. Pretty cool vibe here. There's a lot of good energy, and it's really centered around, you can tell, athletics. So we are up. So let's see who's drawing the starting lineup, folks. I see Sienna.
I've been here twice in the past 3.
So I see Loretta Hovey on your screen, and then Zoe, then Molly. So we got 3 roommates taking up the left-hand side. And then who's sprinting, guys? Who's sprinting?
Isabel?
Isabel is sprinting. Isabel from Los Alamitos High School, number 9. And she's flanked by whom, Abby? I can't tell. I see, was it 18, Cammie? Okay, she's flanked by Cammie. Here we go. Oh, sorry, Loretta's sprinting. I just got totally thinking. Loretta wins the sprint. It's a good way for the Gauchos. Loretta Hovey. Sorry, folks, I thought the other side was sprinting, so just let me catch up here. Okay, this is Hadley. Hadley's looking for someone to pass it to. She clears it out to Isabel, and we get our first kick out, a first 6-on-5 of the game right away. Let's see if we can take advantage of it. Loretta gets the ball. Loretta fakes it, and there's a deflection. So Loretta tried to take the shot quickly rather than set up a play. Great block by their goalie. So 1 shot, 1 6-on-5. Good start. Would have been nicer, though, to execute on that advantage. Biola's bringing it down. They don't have anyone on counter. Hadley is guarding their set player, their number 23. Zoe's, whose mom is the team mom, is putting on pressure. They're leaving this number 10 open. They're choosing to double team the set player. This girl's going to shoot, and easy block by Sienna. Sienna just says, I will take that ball, thank you very much, and swats it down. Great start defensively for us, and frankly offensively. Here's Loretta Hovey bringing it down. The team is fighting a virus. Loretta's looking for someone to pass. She feeds it in the set. That girl goes over her back. No foul drawn. It's an ordinary foul. She has to pass it. She can't shoot from there. She has to pass it. She clears it back out to Isabel. Isabel squirts it over to Hadley. Hadley is doing a lot of stuff. Here's a pass in the set, and we find the goal. Bank it, folks. Gaucho's on the board. That is... Who's that for the score? Was that Isabel to who? Who shot that? 18. Cammie. Cammie gets the goal from Modern Day. Tribute from Modern Day, folks. First, Cammie. Assist from Hadley to Cammie, right? Okay. Here we got a steal. We got a steal. Do we have fast break? We have someone to fast break. Loretta Hovey's on transition. Let's see if she feeds her. Would have been an aggressive pass. We don't want to do it. Bounces off of Zoe's head. It's a bonk. Zoe's playing her head. She's driving herself. They're giving her space. Zoe's going to ask for it. Zoe's going to go up looking for the 5-meter, and she draws a 5-meter. Aggressive start to this game. We've gotten a kick out, a goal, a bonk on the head by Zoe, and Zoe keeps going, and they're giving it to who? Who are they giving this to? Cammie. So Cammie's looking to go to get both goals. If Cammie gets this, she goes both goals, and she easily tucks it in the left side of the net. Gaucho's 2-0, and both of them are from Modern Day grad Cammie. And there is a sense of relief and fun from the Gaucho side right now, folks. Here's Zoe slapping her hands. Going back to Molly. Molly steals the ball. Nope, it's an ordinary foul. She almost had the steal, but the ordinary foul. They pass it over. That's almost a ball under. They pass it in the set. We're coming out, and there was a Zoe committed what she thought was a foul and how to guilty look. We're going to need to look. Compliment. Okay, we have a second. Oh, sorry, we have an offensive foul. When we were on, it's a turnover. Let's see there. Biola's looking to break. We have everyone covered. They have no one on transition, so we have everyone covered. Their goalie is spending up to 10 seconds of the 30-second shot clock to look for someone. They pass it over. Isabel is all over her. She can shoot from here. That was an ordinary foul. We're going over. She shoots, and it was a pop to herself, and it goes bar north. We don't have anyone on transition, so we're just going to set up and come down. Sienna's doing a great job. I forget where Sienna went to high school. If anyone on the live stream knows, let me know. Here we go. Cammie is firing with the hat trick. Cammie is going off. She's got a... I tell you, folks, Cammie is just having a field day. She's staying in. Molly's coming out, and we're bringing in Eliza, folks. Hashtag St. Ignatius is in the pool.
Hashtag St. Ignatius.
Eliza's a freshman. Cammie is on fire. You love to see it. Let them shoot. Okay, we're up 0 in the first period with 4:50 left. There's 8-minute periods for those of you who watch my... Oh, there's a steal. There's a Loretta Hovey pickpocket steal. And now we're on fast break. And, oh, we had the steal. Sienna went to Laguna High School. Thank you. There was a steal, but an unfortunate... Now, Loretta's going for the steal again. Loretta's got fast pressure. Sienna comes out from Laguna High School, and we get the ball under. Sienna comes out, and Hadley, the future emergency room nurse, says, this is an emergency. This ball is mine, and I will take it from here. Thank you. That was just a beautiful double team. It's high risk when you're Sienna and you come out of the pool like that. Here's a pass in to Eliza with a little hook shot. Fun fact, St. Ignatius won the football championship, first time in a long time. I love to see it. They had a new quarterback from Marine Catholic and took it and won the state title. So lots of good things going on at St. Ignatius. And one of Eliza's teammates at St. Ignatius is playing at UC Irvine, which we'll be playing soon. There's Loretta guarding her. Here's good pressure. Lots of pressure passes. We are triple teaming their set right now. Eliza has her hand up. Zoe's going back to her. Zoe's from San Clemente High School. There is a pass out. Our goalie, Sienna, did not touch it. Because she didn't touch it, it's a turnover. Here's a fast break. We have someone wide open. This is Isabel. Isabel should have an easy goal. Oh, nice block. Beautiful job by their goalie to go up, stay positioned. Good shot by Isabel from Los Alamitos High School, which is in, I guess, Los Alamitos, which is, I don't know where.
California.
In California. I think we have every single one of our girls is from California, yes? Yes. Last year we had one girl from Canada. This year, everyone's from California. A pass in the set, a big fight, and we get our first, nope, we get an ordinary foul. We have not had an advantage. They reset the shot. Oh, no, that was a kick out on Hadley. Hadley draws a kick out. It's Biola's first 6-on-5. Let's see what they can do. They pass it all the way over. This girl passes it in, and Sienna blocks it, the double hand block. Molly is replacing Hadley, so Molly has fresh legs. Molly's parents are here, but Molly's dad said he refused to be by the mic because it's a hot mic and apparently he says inappropriate things. And we have another offensive turnover. Folks, we need to work on that. That is our third one, Abby. I think our third turnover on offense. You can't be giving the ball up like this. It looks like I have a competing live stream, by the way, so. Okay, there's no advantage, 6-on-6. We have pressure all the way, and Zoe tries to steal it aggressively. Zoe does not have the cap, but rest assured, she's number 4. She has the blue cap on. Zoe likes to wear a different color suit sometimes, but I think she's wearing the team's colors. Of course, the team's Gauchos. 9 seconds left. She might need to dump it, and they dump it, folks, with 5 seconds left. That pressure defense, Biola does not have an answer. Our team is super pumped over there. We get the benefit of the ordinary foul. That's Loretta Hovey. She's looking for someone, passes it over to Cammie. Cammie's got 3 goals, all 3 of our goals. Another offensive foul. She can shoot from there, but she decides to pass it to Cammie. Cammie's probably going to shoot. She fires, bar down. It's a skip shot, bar north. And we have a timeout by Biola. So, folks, let's take an inventory of what we're seeing. We're seeing it's a 3-0 lead, 2 minutes left in the first period. I see a team that is very active on defense, tons of pressure. The only real shot that Biola's gotten was on their 6-on-5, and it was from the 1 position, which is a really bad angle, and Sienna blocked it out and saw it. And then separately, if I were to say, really, Biola's defense has been through 3 or 4 offensive turnovers on our part. You can fix that, right? I mean, you can just don't push off, don't grab, stay cool, calm, and collected. And I see Emma right now is calling them out on it. See, if you see her over there, she's saying, why are we doing these unforced errors? By the way, I'm not meaning to criticize the team. I'm complimenting the team. These are things you can fix. These are things you can address. I want to keep it positive. Left the house around 6 o'clock this morning. Commute was super fast. Found a parking spot right in front of Gate B, which I love. Right to the gate, got a vegetarian breakfast burrito and a London fog. They didn't know how to make a London fog. I had to explain it to them, and why I'm explaining it, that people are backing up behind me, business people. So I had to just say, put hot milk in it. And she's, oh, there's milk over there. I said, can you just put hot milk? And I said, never mind. So I didn't get a London fog. I got like hot tea and cold milk. Now remember, when you call a timeout in water polo, you get to set up down there. So, and you can only call timeout when you possess the ball. It's like basketball. You can't call timeout when you're on defense. But we have a team cheer. Abby Walk, Kira's mom, is a St. Francis grad, and Abby's son is going to be playing baseball at Pepperdine with Kira's boyfriend, if I'm oversharing. He's a transfer, a Gaucho transfer. Okay, let's see what Biola called. It's an ordinary foul. We have some new players, and Marta's in right now. Marta's all over her. Marta's tenacious defense. I know Tenacious D isn't playing anymore, but we scooted away. Thank you to Marta blocking that out, and Laney scoops it up. Laney from El Camino High School. They're coming down. No one's on fast break. She clears it to Loretta. Sorry about that. And another offensive foul, which I think around Oscar time was a little bit of acting right there. Loretta's a little frustrated, trying to get it. That's the third ordinary foul. Loretta's not giving her space. She's going to give her thing. And we got a stolen ball. Nope, that was an ordinary foul. Sorry. Marta is actually mean as a defensive player, not in an inappropriate way, but just absolutely tenacious. Now Eliza has the ball behind her, doesn't even know, and Isabel scoops it up, and Biola does not have an answer for our defense or for Marta. Marta's already down. What did she have for lunch? I don't know. She already down set up. Loretta Hobie's driving. We have an ordinary foul. This is Emerson. Emerson from Stevenson High School, Santa Cruz Club. Her dad's a retired fireman. Here's Emerson. Emerson shoots, and it's tipped. Nice shot, you sir, Abby. Because it was tipped by the goalie and went out, we keep the ball. The offense keeps the ball, and it's a fresh 30 shot clock. 1 minute left in the first period. I love to see these girls shooting. We have freshmen shooting the ball, which I love to see. Here's the message, fire away. Loretta Hovey will pop the ball into play. Fresh 30 shot clock, no advantage. Loretta's bringing it up, passes it in. It was a little too high. A little too much English on the ball. And we now have more or less a turnover. Biola's looking to someone to clear. She's trying to break in, and we have a nice recovery by Emerson, and there is a shot. She'll get a fresh 30 shot clock. Emerson did a great job recovering on that. This girl in set is fighting, but Eliza, and that's going to be a fight for the ball. Can we get it? They get it. Remember, folks, in water polo, the ball has to completely go in. It's not like the NFL football where it breaks the plane. The ball has to completely go in. Sorry, folks, if my filming isn't up to speed. I'm looking for a filming crew. If anyone wants to volunteer, let me know. But right now, I'm a one-man show. It's like a one-man band playing drums and guitar and a harmonica. There's a shot from far. I think that was a shot by Laney, right? 7 seconds left. They're going to go 7 on 6. They're bringing their goalie down. This is risky because if they get a foul, there's a shot and easy block. That was a solid quarter offensively. It was a solid start offensively, and then, and by the way, the through line in that period, Abby, was defense. Our defense was, like Abby's last name, a wall. Every pass was a pressure pass. Every shot that Biola was making was sort of like a low probability. It's blurry. Well, then go on the other live stream.
Call IT. On next week's All IT.
I guess my live stream's blurry. I'm sorry, I don't know what to say.
Does this mean your camera's dirty?
My camera. Let me try to. Do you have a little wipe, maybe? We're trying to do some camera lens cleaning. I have a team mom who always has things available. She has probably breath mints. See? Abby is a super mom. Tylenol, breath mints, and live stream. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to use my shirt. Let's see. Well, you know what? Hopefully good things will happen. Anyway, sorry, let me get back to it. I was just reacting to some constructive criticism from Molly's dad that the live stream's blurry. Sorry, folks. If it's too blurry, then please. Hey, it's good to see you. Yeah, good to see you. It's from Sienna's dad, who I think probably has better technology than me, so you can supplement your live stream and go to that if you want. So the tail of that period, you know, I will say this, because I've been doing so many live streams with Holly, my junior daughter's high school and club team. 7-minute quarters are a lot different than 8-minute quarters. It's like that extra minute is a big difference, which is why in college it's insane the shape you have to be in. So I just think there's again, on offense, we have turned the ball over 5 times. So that's at least 2 goals that you could have gotten at least 2 good shots. and we've shut Biola down. So if I'm the Biola coach, I think they're going to have to do something different. They're probably going to have to bring their set player in. Problem is we're double teaming their set player, and I haven't seen anyone on their team firing from outside. And if you're not going to fire from outside, you're going to let us double team our set, and you're going to give Sienna the ability to come out and get it, it's going to be tough. I'll have the second period starting, and I see Marta, I see Zoe. Marta's going to sprint. Hadley is drafting them, getting Marta pumped up. Sorry, got some.
I was able to meet your
Abby, scoot back, bro.
Okay, sorry.
Abby's getting in the camera. And let's see
in Rhode Island.
what Marta wants to do.
Are we going to be talking over your thing?
No, please, it's fine. You just have a hot mic, just so you know. It's a hot mic. Yeah, that's fine, though. All right, here we go. Marta, does she want it? Marta gets it easily. We are 2 for 2 on the sprints. Loretta Hobie won the first sprint, and Marta from Miramonte, a powerhouse in Northern California in the East Bay. I think her team was like a local champion. Fun fact, we do not play Southern California teams in high school because the teams are in season now. It's a fun water polo fact for you. Girls are, not boys. Hashtag sexism. Okay, they're passing it around. Nice shot to Marta. Marta has position. She's being guarded. She draws the ordinary foul. She can't shoot because she's in front of the yellow cone. She has to dump it. Marta dumps it off because no one was up, and now we're back. So good passing. Good defense on Biola to get an ordinary foul on Marta so she can't take a shot and has to dump it out, but we get time to set up. Here's Marta again on offense, and we have a kick out. That is a kick out on who? On Molly? Who's kicked out? Molly is kicked out. Molly's dad is probably swearing, so he's not safe for the thing. So we have our second 6-on-5, and they are 0 for 1 on the 6-on-5, and that's 0 for 2. And we scoop up the ball, and we get the turnover. Nice job. Good job by Cammie. And now we have another offensive turnover, folks. This is so frustrating, and it's another kick out. Folks, what? Sorry, I'll stop being frustrated, but that is on Emerson. I don't know what is going on. We have a second 6-on-5. Let's see if she wants to fire from outside. She fires, and Sienna just says, if you're going to fire from there, I'm going to watch it. So they are 0 for 3, they being Biola, on their 6-on-5s. She passes it back to, what is that, number 11? Who was in that? Number 11? Molly. Molly's back from serving her time in detention. No one's in foul trouble. Here's Molly. Passes it in nicely, and it's kind of like a scoop over her head. So Molly for trying to get the assist. Passes it into our set player. And we are back on off defense. And that's a steal by Marta. Marta is putting on a clinic on defense right now, folks. Here's Sienna. Sienna clears it over to Isabel, I believe. Yes, Abby? Looking for someone. We have a 2-set post down here. We get an ordinary foul. She can shoot from there, but low probability. She gives it to Marta. Marta should fire. Marta should fire. She decides not to. 9 seconds. Shot clock. Here we go. She has the space. She had it, but we didn't pass. Here's a pass. Passing best is going to be a dump, probably. And she's looking for a kick penalty, and there's a dump. Okay, folks. Both teams, credit to Biola, they figured it out. We've had no real shots on goal in this period. We've had 2 dumps. It's a double dump period. Here's Biola passing it around, looking for their first goal. It's the second period, 5:35 left in 8-minute periods. The score is 3 Gauchos, 0 Biola. I don't know what the Biola mascot is. There's kick out on Marta. So Marta got kicked out. We have their 4th 6-on-5 from Biola. They haven't converted any of them. We've done a good job blocking them. There's a wet pass, wasting valuable time. Biola is. This is low probability. This girl's not a lefty. Here's a catch and a release off the bar. And Zoe does a great job from San Clemente High School, catching the rebound. And guys, I would say right now, one of the unsung heroes of this is Sienna is locking this down. This is like one of these things that By the way, the name of this pool is the Utengsku Aquatic Center. Here is another offensive foul, another offensive turnover.
Wait, yes, let me know too.
So we are now coming back.
Okay,
I'll tell you this, Biola has zero transition right now. They are not coming back on transition. They are not having an advantage on counter. They're allowing us to come up, but as I say this girl tries to cover, and huge recovery by Emerson. Emerson had incredible defense there. And here is Hadley all over here. Here we go, she's gonna try, and nice! Beautiful shot, even better block. And we have a timeout, the first timeout of the game, called by Emmy, our coach, or Emma, sorry, and giving our girls a break. And we have 4:27 left, and I don't think anyone's in foul trouble, Abby. In my mind's eye, I can't think of anyone that has two. I know Molly has one, Marta has one. There's a... My sound's off? Hi, folks. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Hello?
Wait, yeah,
How about this?
Oh, yeah.
Is this okay? I'm going double mic right now. Can someone please tell me, do they hear me? Okay. Imani's dad can hear me, so, and my brother can hear me. So whoever can't hear me, I don't know what to tell you. Okay, Christina's saying the sounds works better. Okay, good. Anyway, so Emma's calling a timeout. It's a full timeout, a full 2-minute timeout. I think our girls just need a break, and I think Emma's just saying to them, guys, our defense is working right now. Keep that up. Our offense, let's get some dry passes. Let's drive. Let's create some offense. Again, I'm not critiquing anyone, but after Cammie's fired 3 away, I haven't seen like some really good shots since then, and I haven't seen us create offense. Again, I'm not criticizing it, just saying like Biola's made adjustments, and so we need to adjust to the adjustments. So now remember, we get a timeout, so you get to set up down at the other end of the pool. Our girls get a rest. Does anyone know what Biola's mascot is? The Biola Bears? The Biola Buffaloes? I don't even know where Biola is. No offense. Okay, we're popping it in. Sienna, the goalie, brings it into play. She's looking for someone to pass to. Looks like we have a play. Shake and bake. Everyone's driving. No one's in set. We pass it over to, pass it in the set, and the ball goes away. Okay. The Biola Eagles. Well, they had an eagle eye on that pass because it was a turned over, and here's Marta looking to get it, but we decide to switch it. Marta turns her over to Loretta Hovey. We have lots of pressure here from Molly. We finally get an offensive turnover. So finally, we get the ball when we're on defense. Molly gives it back to Hadley, the roommate to roommate.
Let's go, Hattie.
Hattie's bringing it up. She's been giving a lot of space. She passes it to Loretta Hovey. Loretta's looking for someone in set. Loretta's driving. She's got space. She's got it, and she gets a kick out. Loretta draws a kick out. We have a 6-on-5. Let's see if we're going to set it up. We catch and fire. And that's the second time, folks, on our 6-and-5 we decided to catch and fire and not. You get to 5. You can either fire the ball right away, or you can set up an offense. And we've decided this catch and fire, and we have not succeeded in that. Here's Marta, pressure defense. This girl's looking for anything for someone. No one is open on their team. She passes it way far away. There's another offensive foul, which is going to give their team. They pass it in the set, and Santa's going to come in. They are not able to manufacture any offense in their set, in their middle defender, in their forward position. We're just covering them. And we're putting a lot of pressure on their outside shot, and Sienna's saying, go ahead and give it to their outside. Okay, here we go. Hattie shoots it and finds it. Hattie from Grossmont High School, my daughter's roommate, hits the far bar, banks it in. And you're hearing the joy of the parents right now. 4-0, 2:55 left in the second period. There's no advantage in the sun right now. They just lights on here. As you can tell, it's not exactly a packed house. Huge stadium. This is unlike UCSB's pool. This is huge. All right, we're on defense now. Here is Cammie. Cammie draws a turnover. And Cammie's fighting for it. Cammie is having an insane game. I think there are at least 3 MVPs here. Marta on defense. Sienna is clearly up there. And Cammie with her 3 goals and her offensive or defensive turnover right there. Here's Cammie. Cammie passes it over to Hattie. Hattie passes it to, I can't see what that is, Isabel. Biola is, and there's a bar north shot. Hit the bar, came north. You want it to go bar south for the goal. So the bar is the friend of the goalie there. 2:18 left in the second period. The score is 4-0 Gauchos. Here we go. They're at center. Their center is driving. We have her covered. She has it. We're going to collapse on her. She scoots the ball, and she's going to get, an ordinary foul. That was almost a kick out. Great defense by Isabel. Since she was fouled in front of the yellow cone, she can't shoot. She has to pass it. And there's just a turnover, and we have a fast break, folks. This is Isabel. Let's see if Isabel wants it. It's going to be 0-on-1. Isabel versus the goalie. It's her second one of the day. Let's see if she can convert on this, and she easily gets that in. And she locks it in. That is Isabel, number 9, yes? Isabel? Was that number 9? You guys don't have the roster memorized? Okay. Abby, was that 9? Okay, was that Isabel?
9.
Okay, that was Isabel from Los Alamitos High School in Los Alamitos, California. Not where I am. Somewhere other than where we are. Okay. We have 1:44 left in the first period. It is 5-0 Gauchos. Ordinary foul drawn by Molly. Molly Sousa's parents are here visiting. And Molly's got big defense. Oh, this girl passes in right away. And we have a kick out on Loretta Hovey, draws the kick out. So she'll serve a 20-second detention. And they'll have an advantage. I guess no one can hear me. I'm getting complaints that no one can hear me. And there is a catch and release fire. Okay, I don't know what's going on. I guess, you know what, it might be when this guy talks, it might cut it out. It may be that when the announcer talks, it crowds me out. I'm still working on the technology. And while I was... Oh, Molly's grandma's on. What's Molly's grandma? What's your name, Molly's grandma? Okay, it's 5-1. Biola breaks the glass and finally scores. They execute on a kick out. That's right, Jill. And Jill, I've met you before. I remember that. I talked to you last year at the Irvine game. You used to live in Sausalito. Now I'm remembering. Thank you for your patience with me. Okay, there's a pass over into Zoe. Zoe gets it, and there's a little scoop, and that's touched by the goalie. So we get a 30-second shot clock back. That was like a hook shot by number Molly. Molly does a hook shot. Brad's mom. That's right. There's an ordinary foul, so we're going to pass it. We have a pass and nice catch and release over the right-hand goalie. And that was a goal by Hattie from Grossmont High School in Grossmont, California. I don't know if Grossmont is where Grossmont is. It is 6-1. Gauchos over Biola. 55 seconds left in the second period, in the first half. 30 seconds left on the shot clock, 55 seconds on the game clock. We have someone else coming in. That's Emerson coming in. I'm seeing now Gigi is in. She's getting some time in your screen. She's from Newport High School, Newport Harbor High School, powerhouse. And we get, Grossmont in La Mesa, California, my brother's telling me. And thank you. Near San Diego. So Hattie's from lots of San Diego representative. Here's a pass all the way over to Gigi from Newport Harbor. Feeds in. This should be to our lefty, and beautiful bar down. Goal by Laney, our lefty. The lefty, Laney from El Camino High School. And I'm guessing El Camino is by San Diego. What is going on, folks? This team is just stacked with girls from that area. It's now 7-1. Gaucho's leading Biola. Eliza, St. Ignatius grad, coming up, making a lot of whitewater. There's a turnover. That is Loretta Hovey, gets the steal. Draws it out. Do we have anyone? She passes it to her roommate, Zoe, who's also a Pilates instructor. And there's a fight for the ball. They're letting him go for it. And Biola steals the ball. And there's more. Oh, and that might be almost a kick out because we took the ball a little bit later. There was just the pass was, and that's not going to go. And that is the end of the half, folks.
I didn't realize your mom's got public. No, it's private now. Wait, guys, this is a video fine.
Brad's mom's on, by the way. Jill's on. Yes. She's saying hi. No, she's just happy with how well Molly's playing. Yes.
You need a camera like that.
I need a cameraman.
You have camera.
I need a cameraman. And then I can have a booth. Oh, that would be heaven to me to have a full booth. So,
Wait, your girls are juniors.
Hazel and Holly are both juniors. Not really. She's got one place she wants to come. Yeah.
She has one place.
Yeah.
Does it look like this?
Yes.
Okay, great.
Yes. Yeah.
It looks similar to this pool.
No.
Oh, okay.
It looks similar to a team in this pool currently. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. Yeah. So we'll see though. I don't know. You never know.
that'll be amazing for you.
How's the baseball season going? Is it starting up?
It starts on this in a week from now.
I mean, did you see all the USC baseball players warming up? I mean, it's like, they're a powerhouse, right?
Pepperdine, actually.
Oh, they do?
Because the head coach here, his son is the assistant coach at Pepperdine.
Oh, fun.
So each other, the dad
Fun.
and his son, yeah.
Okay. Okay, folks, just to let you know where we are. We're at the USC pool. I guess a little bit of coldness just washed over. I got my scarf, the vest, and then I got this shacket. And then these are not prep notes. This is the roster. I did this on the plane, Uncle Kevin. This is the roster for Holly's team, in case anyone wants to know what the Sleepy Hollow Aquatics 18U team is. But this is the roster and where they went to high school, because at this point in the season, I need to read the girls' names. And as the season goes on, I just committed to muscle memory. So this is the second set of games in the season. Last weekend we played USC and lost 17-15, and probably the unsettling fact of that loss is I think 5 of USC's best players were not even in that game. They were playing for the United States in some Pan American games. So I'm just going to be honest, the USC game will probably be, things where you focus on moments, not the overall game. We're playing them next at 5:45. But this game was really important because we lost to USC last week 17-5, and then we played California Baptist and lost to them, I think around maybe it was like 17-11 or 15-11. I don't remember the score. And, it's tough to lose. It's not fun. So this was a really important game for us, and we're firing on all cylinders. Just the goalie is just an absolute wall. Our set defense is locking down. I know I'm repeating myself. It's forcing Biola to try to manufacture shots from the outside, totally low probability. And Biola, they've had tons of opportunities on transition on their offensive fouls and have not been able to take advantage of them. A lot of teams, when you make a foul on offense and turn it over, if you watch us, if we do that against USC, what you're going to see is you will pay for that, because that means your whole team was all on offense facing that way. There's an offensive foul, it's a turnover, which means the whole other team is sprinting back the other way and you're playing catch up. And when they're sprinting back, and if you give one team of that caliber advantage in space against your goalie, you're setting up a situation that At best, you're going to stop them and get a ordinary foul. But more than likely, you're going to get a 5 meter where they get a free shot or a kick out. So we really are going to have to lock down our offensive fouls, not so much for this game, but for our next game. Reminder, we're switching sides, so our girls are going to be scoring or shooting, let's say, I hope scoring, in the near net. The refs are blowing the whistles. I really admire college refs, by the way. If you want to know one of the hardest things to do in life, ref a water polo game where all this stuff goes on underwater. A lot of calls are a coin toss. So just real credit to the refs, and to be at this level means they have to work their way up. Former players, so I think they're doing a great job. So we're going to sprint. Abby, who's sprinting? Can you tell the number? Who? Isabel is sprinting, number 9. So we have a new sprinter, Loretta 1-1, Marta 1-1, and Biola went, what's that? Gigi was sprinting, sorry. So we are 2 for 3 on the sprints. She draws the ordinary foul. She's going to pass it on. That's Eliza on defense. She passes it in the set. She passed it over, and we get a kick out at the last second. That's a kick out on who? Emerson. Emerson was our set defender. Reminder, it's 7-1. Biola has 1. We have 7. This is another 6-on-5. They do not have any lefties over there, so that's a real disadvantage. She's going to catch and fire, and that was see, that's what you. By the way, Abby, is this still Sienna as our goalie? Yeah. Okay, Sienna is still inside the cage. Here's Gigi bringing it down. Gigi's looking for someone. Waiting to get set up. She passes it over. This is a no-look pass. It's a wet pass. So we have to go and get it. And she is being held back, so it's an ordinary foul. That is Laney, I believe. And we have a kick out, and there's a catch and fire, and we can get it. We should get an extra time, so there's still serving time in the kick out. We still have time on a 6-on. She did not do, big shot, another reset of the shot clock. The ref is saying, what is going on here? Folks, they're trying to figure out how much time is left on this kick out because there's been 2 resets of the shot clock, and it's really hard to know. The 20-second shot clock needs to be run, so they need to know when the person comes out. I think they have the wrong person serving the timeout. So we either have a 6-on-4. Oh no, I'm sorry. I think the poor girl might have gotten hit on the head. Oh no. I think the ball came down on her, and maybe, I really hope I'm wrong, I think she got bonked, Abby, and they're having her go out. I really hope that's not the case. Biola, I think the ref called for the ball because she took a hard shot to the head on that rebound. Let's just hope she's okay. Yeah, she took a shot, folks. You hate to see that. Anyway, back to the game. It's still 6-on-5. I don't think we have much time left on the shot clock. I'll let you know when she's waved back in. Here's Marta. Marta shoots. Nope, that's an offsides. Emerson was offsides. Our parents disagree with that call. Emerson, and we get an offensive turnover. Maybe that was like a freebie. Ooh, here's Laney, our lefty. Passes it over. This is Mia. Mia also went to Mater Dei. Mia passes it over. Oh, big fire by Marta, but it goes high. Our freshman girls are firing, which you love to see. Green light, fire away at 7-1. Let our girls get the shots in, let them gain their confidence, and this is the perfect kind of game to do it, and keep up the pressure on defense. Do not let the Biola Eagles back in. I like Eagles. It's a mascot. They're very, very American, and, you know, it can't get canceled. Oh, there's a Laney, and there's a nice shot. Didn't break the plane. Huge defensive stand on Laney. Both hands up, doing jazz hands. Clears it out to Marta from Miramonte, Marta. Marta clears it over. I can't tell who that is. Oh, that was Mia had it blocked when she was trying to put it in the set. She just sets it a second time, and there's a kick out. She went over her back, got a little bit aggressive, and there was an exploding coffee on the ground in front of Abby, but fell the right way. You can pick it up, bro. And we have a timeout, so we have a 6-on-5. Great recovery by Mia. Mia tried to set it in, got deflected. Mia overcomes the frustration, goes back and gets it, sets it in again to Lainey. Lainey draws a kick out because the girl went over her back. That's one thing in water polo. You have to stay up straight. You can't go over them so much. You can go around them and like scoop the ball, but she went over a little too much. Draws a kick out. Shot clock was running out, but we get not only a fresh shot clock, but a 6-on-5 advantage. So it's, there's a real fine line when you're playing set defense to try to get the steals, and which is why you want to put it in the set offense a lot because. And by the way, with the music playing, I'm going to get copyrighted here. Okay, we're back. Reminder, 7-0, third period, 5:30 left. Full 30-second shot clock, 20-second advantage. We're passing it around. Lainey passes it over to Marta. Marta to Loretta. Loretta all the way over. Nice wet passes to Lainey. Ooh, wet pass, though, was blocked. This is a pass back to Lainey. Lainey doesn't see Loretta. She passes it to Lainey. Lainey sees Loretta, who should get a goal, and she does. Bar down goal. Loretta Hovey gets to eat. Selfishly, folks, I love to see that one. That's my daughter. She was holding her hand up. But not making any noise. It's like being in a horror movie where you're waving to someone, but they can't see you. Hey, over here, but you don't want to draw attention to yourself. And finally, they see her, and she goes bar down north, and the full ball went in, and it is now a snowman, 8-1. 5 minutes left in the first period. Man, these are long periods. I will say it's the third period, but 8 minutes is a long time, folks. You try swimming back and forth for 8 periods, and we collapse in on their set. Their set defender does a good job saving the ball. Draws the ordinary foul. She has to pass it. She can't shoot from there because she was fouled ordinarily inside the yellow cone. There's a nice shot, bar down, bar north. Great job. Those are really hard to defend. We have Marta up here on transition. Let's see if she can get the space. She does. Marta wants it. She defends the space. She wins the space. She earns the shot. She's fighting for it. She draws a kick out. Marta earned that space, earned the kick out, and fires, and Loretta Hovey gets the second one. Modern Day to Archie Williams. What is the modern mascot? Does anyone know? The modern day. I don't know. What is the modern day mascots? The modern day Eagles? The modern day Eagles, maybe.
So many Eagles.
The Falcons are the Eagles. But I'll say this. It was Gaucho to Gaucho. Marta earned that assist. Stole the ball. And folks, I'm looking at the USC team over there. Holy intimidating. I think there's some girls on the Olympic team over there. That's how impressive their team is. The modern day Monarchs. That's right. Thank you. Thank you. All right. So the Monarchs are just absolutely flying away with this on offense and defense. Nice offense on their set defender to push back, get space, not push away. But Sienna is on fire, folks. Sienna has them down to 1 goal. If you're to ask me who the MVP of this game, it's clearly Sienna. Back to Lainey, lefty Lainey, who finds the set, finds the position. Oh, wow, with Marta. Marta earns the space. Lainey feeds her, and Marta cooks it up. Modern day Monarchs on the eucalyptus tree again. Sorry, that was a Marin County reference because butterflies they swarm. That's the USC team. Look how intimidating they look. I think there's some Olympic girls on that team. Yeah. Yeah. They're doing flip-flops, though. It looks dangerous to do flip-flops in those little shoes, you know? Yeah. Okay, they pass it in, and this could be a big, that was almost a goal, and that was, you know what? Credit to that player on Biola, who was playing a hungry hippo keep away. She came away with the marble. Sienna decided to go out, and she scored the goal. It is 10-2. Good job on Biola right there. They earned that one. But I will say, folks, this is fun to watch on defense, notwithstanding that one play right there. But that was just great offense on their player. Okay, here's Lainey bringing it in. Lainey gets ordinary foul. She can shoot from there. She passes it over to Addison. Addison feeds it into Marta. Marta does not draw the kick out. No, now she does draw a kick out for the extracurricular activity. Eliza and Marta are in set, double post set. They're making Biola Eagles pay, and we have a timeout by the ref. I don't know what's going on. He is going to go talk to the folks. This is what's so great about these college refs. They're going to get it right, folks. They're going to say, stop the play. We have to get it right because it matters. Unlike club, where they just go, and it's usually some high school dude who's on his phone, desk scrolling TikTok, who doesn't care. All right, we have a 6-on-5 advantage, full 30-second, full 20-second advantage. Back to Lainey. Lainey goes all the way over, catching fire, and that is a field goal tip because the field player tipped it and it went out. It's a turnover. So good dry passes, and they have someone on transition. We got her covered nicely, though. We go and block her. Gigi does. Mia does. They're passing it back. We come back and recover nicely from that turnover. That's what happens a lot. They get a nice wow, broken play. I just say that Biola, 2 plays in a row, has figured something out, and I think they are getting in a position and finding 2 blind spots, Abby, on 2 plays. I'm not criticizing. I'm just saying what I saw. I love the Gauchos. I don't mean to be critical. I'm just calling it like I see it, right? What? Okay. Well, this might be so I can be critical. Okay.
It's not fake news. Real news.
Real news. All right, let me regroup, folks. It's 10-3, 2:55 left in the third period. We're here at the Utenscu Aquatic Center. I hope I'm not mispronouncing that. We have an ordinary foul. She from there. This is Cammie, and we have a 5-meter. I don't know why we got a 5-meter.
They kicked the girl out. She didn't go.
Oh, the girl was kicked out, and she did not go out. Let's see who we're going to give it to. We are giving it to, who is this, folks? Loretta Hovey. Loretta is looking for the same number of goals as is on her hat, which is 3, and this is a hat trick. Let's see if Loretta goes right, left, top, center. I don't know. Loretta Williams is an Archie Williams. Her sister is Holly Hovey, MCAL Player of the Year, as was Loretta, MCAL Player of the Year. So 2 sisters. Sorry for the bragging. Hashtag proud papa. Here she goes. Oh, it's a big block by Ola. So that's a 5-meter block. That means we get, though, to keep the ball. We have a fresh 30 shot clock, and this girl still has to serve the timeout. So still a full 20-second timeout. Loretta's looking someone to pass to. Gives it to Hattie. Hattie. Fake shot. Zoe, Hattie, roommate to roommate. Hattie does a lob shot. Hattie lobs it in. She gets the double sticks, 11-3. And look at the parents. Folks, the atmosphere is electric here. Look at the crowd on the other side. They're about to do the wave. Actually, no, that guy's standing up to go to the bathroom. Sorry, I miscued that. That's not the wave. That's someone looking for concessions, a hot dog, or a bathroom break. Speaking of concessions, I have not eaten since that breakfast burrito at the airport, so I'm hoping if some team mom can give me a bar here. Okay. It's 11-3 after that beautiful shot. Oh, and I see an apple, which I'll eat after. I won't eat on the live stream. Here we have a fast break, folks. Hattie's bringing it up. Hattie finds Isabel. Isabel's looking for someone. Good defense. Sets it in. See if she catching fire. Sets it in, puts it in the set, and we have an ordinary foul. So that's Loretta, pops it back. And that's a block by Isabel. Loretta is working hard and set. She finally gives up. And there is a shot from Cammie from outside who gets her 4th goal. Cammie is on fire, folks. Cammie's just having fun. Cammie is representing Modern Day. Modern Day is just representing everything about this. They're just a powerhouse. I mean, when you look at where all these girls come from, they're all great California schools, great California programs. And I haven't even mentioned St. Francis, by the way, which is a powerful school. I'm just kissing Abby's butt, who's sitting next to me.
That's right.
It is a powerful school, though. Yeah, the Lancers, St. Francis Lancers. Okay, it's 12-3, 1:44 left in the third period. Huge pressure being put on. Marta did good pressure, made that girl do a pressure pass. Hands up, no foul. This girl's trying to turn. She gets the thing, and we're just all over, and she draws a kick out. Good credit to her. And that is going to be a kick out on what number, Abby? I can't tell. You can give me the number because I have the thing.
And like raw.
I don't know who the 21. Okay, that's Gigi. Gigi draws a kick out. So we have another 6-on-5. This girl's going to shoot. Ooh, big field block. That's a huge field block. And because the field player blocked it and it went out of bounds, that is an overturn. And that was Eliza on the block, folks. The freshman saying that ball is not going anywhere near the net. Feeds it in. She gets teamed out. Nice try by Emerson. Gets double teamed. Good defense by the Eagles there. And we're coming, Sienna's coming way out. She is way out of bounds and she gets kicked out. And so now we have who's kicked out? Nope, Sienna doesn't get kicked out. That was who? Marta? 2? Marta got kicked out, who I think now has 2. I think Marta's, nice catch and fire, and Sienna blocks it. Folks, Biola was doing a catch and release fishing policy, and Sienna was like the game warden and said, "You're not fishing here. No goals on my watch. You're not getting above 3. She feeds it over, ordinary foul. She feeds it in, and there's a cut bar down by Eliza. Eliza from St. Ignatius in set, grabs the ball, hook shot. Olajuwon. And look at the girls on the team are just screaming for Eliza because it's so fun when the freshmen score. Santa Barbara, the team's having fun. Try not to celebrate too much because I know what it's like to be on the other side of this. It's not fun. But you know what? I'm just going to celebrate it. 10 seconds left in the third period. Shot clock and game soccer the same. Shot clock's running out. They're going to have to shoot. They really are going to have to shoot. Just tons of pressure. And there's an easy scoop. Hook shot, easy scoop. Woo! Got the lights on, folks. I got to tell you, all the work that it takes to come down. My dog in bed at 5:30. Seeing my dog's little nose sticking out asleep, and you're just like, maybe I should just stay here. It's so warm and snuggle with the dog, but you're like, no, I'm gonna go. And you get to the airport, fly, get a lift at the LAX airport, which is a pain. You have to walk all the way over to the lift area, across like huge roads with traffic, go to downtown LA, work in that office and come here for all that work. But I gotta tell you, it really is special that these girls are giving us parents this time in their lives to watch them play at this level. It's just so fun. It's fun seeing all the parents. And I'm just really looking forward to this season and many seasons to come. So enough of me getting sappy. Next weekend, playing at a UC San Diego tournament. I will not be there. I'll be at the Frozen Cup. You can watch my live streams of that game if you'd like. I encourage you to. We will have live streams of that games. I just don't think we're doing color commentary. And then after that, we're playing in Arizona, and I am seriously considering going to the Friday and Saturday games in Arizona, probably not Sunday. And then after that, what is it after Arizona?
After Arizona.
It's Arizona. Then do we have like a game against Irvine and Beach? Then we have some home games. I think it's against Irvine and Beach. And home games are, of course, at like Santa Barbara High School or Los Pueblos. And those games are going to be tough. And then one of the games I'm looking forward to is going to be against Davis at Davis. We all remember the Davis game last year. That's my first ever live stream. It went triple overtime, and my heart almost exploded. But that game brought me into the love of live streaming, and that is what made me one of the biggest Gaucho fans on the planet, that team. And I remember Imani she almost got that. She got a foul that shouldn't have been called, but you know what? Move on. And now Imani's our coach. Teary eye emoji. To have Imani coaching us, folks, it's so special because she was like the anchor of our team. Her and who was the other girl from San Ramon Valley who I'm botting out on, the senior last year. The two anchors of our team, the seniors. Come on. Sorry, I'll remember. Okay, we are back in action, folks. Can someone tell me the number of the girl that's sprinting? Or what her face looks like? Is that Eliza? Is that, can anyone, Zoe? Is that Zoe? Who? We're lining up for the sprint. Who? Addie, number 10. Okay, folks, we have Addie. We are 2 for 3 on the sprint. It is Addie sprinting, and who's she winged by? Marta? Okay, here's Addie. Addie wins it. No problem. That was a misfire. That is... Yeah, that's Addie for the sprint. That was Eliza. No, Addie is 13. Eliza's 12, bro. Sorry, I'm getting misinformation. Bro, you're the team mom. Walk in. Okay. Ooh, Abby's telling people to shoot from the bench. Here is Eliza. Passes it back to Addie, back to Eliza. And she was trying for a foul, but they're letting him play a little bit. And Eliza did not draw the 5-meter. She tried her best to get it in. I would not want to guard Eliza in set because she is strong, folks, and she is tall. And there's an errant pass, and that's going to be a stolen ball. So, folks, Addie wins the sprint, sprints all the way down, and now wins the sprint again, and she's bringing it down. Here's a pass all the way over. What number is this? That's Emerson bringing it in. Emerson shoots! A no-look shot, though. I love it. Emerson has the no-look in her quiver, folks. And no-look is a nightmare makings if you're a goalie. They're so mean. Because you're like, oh, she's not looking at it. No, she's shooting. Oh, my God. This is like a Key and Peele horror movie. It's not Peele, though. It's Jordan Peele is the horror movie guy, right? And here's a kick out. Who's kicked out? Someone help me. Eliza? I am not getting any help by the team moms here. What number? Sorry, folks. I don't know who is kicked out. Here's another 6-on-5. They pass it to the top, passing around, catching fire, and we just block it. Skip shot that we pick up, no problem. And we are now back on transition. Biola has us covered. Here's a pass over to Zoe. Zoe has the ball. To Gigi into set. Over to Emerson. Emerson draws the ordinary foul, so she can't shoot because she's on the inside of the yellow cone. She pops it back out to Lainey. Lainey to Zoe, who kind of slams it down, and it's a backhand pass. And that is Eliza, who scored twice. Wait, remind me, are you guys like former teammates?
No,
Who are you guys?
I played volleyball with Kira at St. Francis.
Oh, you're like, and did you go to USC?
Yeah, so I go here and then.
Oh, you go to USC. Oh, hi.
Yeah, so yeah.
Oh, must be a fun. You all freshmen?
No, I'm sorry.
Oh, what a fun school, huh?
Yeah, it's great.
Wait, so are you going to root against us in next game, bro? All right, we have a Trojan friend of our goalie from St. Francis, a Lancer, who's at USC. And there's a catch and fire. Sorry, folks, I was meeting Kira's friends. We're cheering her on with Abby. Well, thank you for coming out. It's very nice of you.
Lancers never got to play Archbishop Mini. Or where were you?
Archbishop Mini, bro. What are you talking about? We're a public school. Archie Williams.
Archie Williams.
Yeah. Abby is calling us Archbishop Midi. We're a public school. No affiliation to religion there. Okay, passing over to Lainey. This is back to Zoe. Zoe. Mom is smiling ear to ear now. Zoe gets not so much there. Passes it back. We still have 15 seconds on the shot clock. Here's a pass. Catch it. And that is a hat trick, folks, by Eliza. Eliza decides. And we even have the USC girls cheering for us, which I love to see. We'll see if that's carried over to the 5:45 game, though. So Eliza, folks, just like Cammie started the first period, Eliza is carrying this fourth period with 3 goals, just having fun. Here's Eliza on defense. Ordinary foul. She can shoot. She decides not to. She doesn't bring it in. She can shoot, though. She can shoot. No one's paying attention to the fact that she can shoot. She doesn't want to. She passes in the set. The girl on set gets around, and she gets a 5-meter. That was a great play by their center defender, and she draws the 5-meter on who? 11? I can't. Oh, on Emerson, I think has 2. I think a bunch of our girls have 2 goals. So let's see what Sienna wants to do. Let's see if she can block it. This is a 5-meter because the foul was in set while the girl was shooting. So it's a 5-meter shot. It's just a nice shot, honestly. It was just a credit to the Biola on that one. Powerful play by their center. Found the space, makes the turn, draws a 5-meter, and they just clean it up, and it's 5-15, 15-5 if you're a Gaucho fan. Okay, Laney's bringing it up. Over to Hattie. Hattie draws the ordinary foul. She passes it. I don't know who this is. I can't tell. Oh, another block. Back to Hattie. Hattie feeds it in the center. Let's see. And she gets a kick out. Powerful play. Eliza draws a kick out, folks. Eliza's putting on a clinic. 6-on-5. Over to Gigi. Sorry, over to Mia. Here's Haney. Oh, no look pass to the top, and Hattie cleans it up. No look pass by Laney to Hattie. And folks, when you do a no look pass to the top to someone like Hattie that can fire like that, it's and then it was just a pinball game of ball going in. And Gauchos now have a score 16-5 with 4:28 left in the third period. And now we're just wondering about, like, where are you going to eat between games? What kind of team snacks do we have? Abby gave me a apple, which I will eat gladly to stop my stomach from chortling here a little. Pass in the set, and we steal the ball. Aggressive pass, more aggressive play, and that was a steal by maybe Addison. Was it 13? Oh no, Hattie. Hattie stole it. So Hattie is she's going to clear it back out to Gigi, I think. Gigi clears it way over to someone that's being pressured. That is Mia. Mia over to Hattie. Thank you, Abby. It's very helpful because the lights are shining. Hattie's on top. She can shoot, and she does a lob pass. Oh, that was fun to watch. Hattie has that lob in the arsenal, and I hate those. And the reason why, if you're a goalie, you have to touch them, and if you touch them and it goes out, it's a fresh 30 shot clock. Great defense here. 3:38 left. The score is 16-5. Here's see if they want to pass it in. They're trying to pass it in. They're just pressure defense right now on them. They really don't have an answer for this. 7 seconds left on the shot clock. They have no answer. They decide to hook it in, and this girl draws a kick out. Beautiful job on their center player to draw the kick out, set a new shot clock. They're going to get set up. See if they can get a goal out of this. Great play. Their center player is clearly a strong player because she is really, ooh, here's a catch. She held on a little too long, and that's a bar down, bonk off Sienna's head. It was bar down north, off her head south, and they get the 6th goal. 3 minutes left in the fourth period. We have a 10-goal lead, we being UC Santa Barbara. This is a lockdown link. This is not open to the public, so if there's a Biola fan in here and you're an Eagle, you are on the wrong live stream, bro. Get off. This is Gaucho only. Sienna pops it to herself. Everyone's kind of, I got to tell you, not driving with a lot of urgency. The clock's on our side. We got to save energy. She passes it over to Cammie. Lainey's driving, Hattie's driving, Eliza's driving. We have a lot of girls, and we get a kick out. So Cammie passes it to Lainey, passes it to Cammie. Cammie's back to Lainey, back to Cammie, back to Mia. Over, shot, down, rebound, Lainey, back of the net. Yes. Lainey, a lefty. If you're a lefty there, it is nasty if you're on the other team because you have the perfect angle for it. And the goal. And you have to decide what you do. And Lainey just had the patience there. No one was collapsing on her, and Lainey just waited for gravity to play. And we are up 17-6. 2:25 left in the fourth period. Biola Eagles are bringing it up. Trying to look to turn, they're unable to. Ordinary foul. Biola brings it, pops it back into play, all the way to the top. Looks like Eliza's there to greet her. Feeds it in the set, and we scoop it away. That was just and we have a kick out. We have a 6-on-5. I don't think Emma's gonna call a timeout. Emma's just making them play. We're bringing it up. This is Gigi. Gigi passes it over to Mia. Back to Mia. Mia over to Gigi. Gigi over to Marta. Marta into Eliza. Bart. Oh, that was probably in, but you know what? It's really tie goes to the goalie. You really have to prove it went in. If you look on the replay, it probably went in, but. Okay, 127 left. What a beautiful night here, folks, in Los Angeles. No offense to all you on the East Coast that are waiting in absolute ice Armageddon while we're here. Ooh, nice shot. Nice shot from the outside by the Biola Eagle. No look shot on the right side. And that's what you're going to have to do. And Biola is probably a little too late finding their offense this late. And all I am thinking about right now is this apple. Is it washed, bro? Did you wash it, or did you buy it straight? I'll wipe it off. All right, thank you. All right, ordinary foul. Here's Cammie. Cammie's just kind of holding on to the ball. Passes it to Gigi, back to Cammie, sets it into Marta, and Marta, I think she grabbed her wrist. Oh, wow, folks. Look at these other Supermom snacks. There's a little advertisement break. Remy's Grams. Here's a sponsor, and then this is an apple from, I don't know, Partridge Farms apple. Sponsors of our game. And we have 27 seconds left, and I think we're just going to drain the shot clock. Hopefully we don't score. I don't think we should score, but we're going to give it to Eliza. But in college, you know, you score whenever you can. It's kind of ruthless. You don't stop. This is Cammie. There's Cammie. Back to Mia. Are they going to give Mia a green light? And Mia's going to shoot. And they block it. So Mia ends the game with a beautiful shot and a better block. And folks, that was a fun first live stream. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. It's going to make flight home at 9:40 out of LAX, assuming no delays. A lot of fun. The next is against USC. I haven't decided if I'm going to live stream it. I don't know if you want me to. I'm kind of coin flipped. Let me know on the WhatsApp if you want me to live stream it. But in the event, it's been fun. Peace, welcome, thank you for joining me, and see you in the next game.